Hi friends, let us start this session with how to find number of twos, number of threes in a given factorial number. Friends, listen, this topic is very important comparing to the last three videos what we have done. So most of the questions from other sessions they will be asking from this topic itself, right? So what comes under this topic? Initially, you should know. Initially you should know what comes under this topic. So what is my intention? Huh? So, see, let me assume that 4 factorial. Let me assume that 4 factorial. So, 4 factorial can be written as 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, right? So, 4 factorial is written as 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Now, my question is that how many number of 2's are present in 4 factorial? So, my question is that to find number of 2's present in this 2 factorial. Now see, how many number of 2's are present in this 4 factor in this 4 factorial? See, this is 1 2. This is 1 2. Can I write 4 as 2 into 2? Can I write 4 as 2 into 2? So now 1 2 3. So the number of 2's available in this 4 factorial are 3. But we are having coming to the uh, 13 factorial. So 13 factorial is written as 13 into 12 into 11 into 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Now my question is find number of 2's. Find number of 2's in 13 factorial. Now see, this is my 2. 4 can be written as 2 into 2. 6 is written as 3 into 2. 18 is written as 4 into 2. And 10 is written as 5 into 2. So initially, it is becoming complicated or not? Whether it is become complicated or not, because I'm getting more number of 2's here. I cannot count all these things, right? So 12 can be written as 6 into 2. Again, 6 is written as 2 into 3. So it becomes a difficult part for me, right? To find number of 2's in 13 factorial will become a difficult part for me. So now, what should I do to avoid this case? What should I do to avoid this case? So we having a formula. So how to approach that formula? So initially you can find number of 2's here, but when coming to the biggest number now, it becomes a complicated to do these terms. So what I do now, I'll just take the number 13. I'll be just taking the number 13. I'll be taking for 2 power 1. I'll be taking 2 power 1. Now I'll be taking 13 by 2 square. 13 by 2 square. And 13 by 2 cube. 13 by 2 cube. And 13 by 2 power 4 and so on. See. So what is 13 by 2? 2 6 are 12. 2 6 are 12. So 6. 2 6 are 12. 6. Next. 13 by 4. 4 3 are 12. 3. 4 3 are 12. Now 13 by 8. 13 by 8. 8 ones are 8. So 8. So 6 plus 3 is how much? 9. 9 plus 8? 17. So 17 number of 2's are present in this. 17 number of 2's are present in this. Right? So coming to this 4 factorial. Now I will be taking 4 by 2 power 1 plus 4 by 2 square plus 4 by 2 cube. See, you can ask me a question that why you can't write 13 by 16. So 16 divided by 13 is 0 point something. So you just stop whenever you get the number less than 1. Right? You just stop whenever you get the number less than 1. Right? Now initially you look at for this. So 4 by 2 power 1, 4 by 2 square plus 4 by 2. What is 4 by 2? 2 2s are 4. What is 4 by 4? 1. What is 4 by 8? Less than 1. So neglect this. So what is 2 plus 1? 3. So initially you got 3 number of 3's or not? Initially you got 3 number of 3's or not? So this is the way to approach this type of questions, right? So whenever you are facing, so you will be able to get the number of 2's, the number of 3's in this 4 factorial. But it becomes a difficult part when they ask you to find the number of 2's and number of 3's in this, right? In the same case, if they ask you to find number of 3's in 4 factorial, what you do? You will be taking 4 factorial by 3, not factorial. So 4 by 3 power 1, 4 by 3 square, 4 by 3 square. So what is 4 by 3? 3 ones are 3. 3 ones are 3. So 1. Plus 4 by 9, which is less than 1. So neglect this. So only 1 3 is present in 4 factorial. Only 1 3 is present in 4 factorial. So this is the way to find number of 2's, number of 3's, number of 4's. So in the same question, If they ask me to find number of sevens in 14 factorial, how can I write 4 by 7 plus 4 by 7 square? See, 4 by 7 is less than 1 or not, so I cannot write. Means no sevens are present in 4 factorial. Is any 7 present in 4 factorial? No 7 is present in 4 factorial, no. So this is the way. Now coming to the to find number of sevens in 13 factorial. So 13 by 7 plus 13 by 49. So 13 by 49 less than 1. So you neglect this. 13 by 7. 7 1s are 7. 7 1s are 7. Remaining how much? So 7 number of sevens are present in 13 factorial. So 7 number of sevens are present in 13 factorial. This is the, so 7 2s are 14, right? So 7 2s are 14. So 2 number of sevens are present in 13 factorial. 2 number of sevens are present in 13 factorial, right? Can you able to get this now? Can you able to get this? So we did the mistake here, right or not? What is that mistake? 13 by 7. 7 2s are 14. 7 2s are 14. 7 1s are 7. So how many number of 1s are present? Only one number of 7 is present in 13 factorial. So initially to get back this, I did a mistake here. So to realize that we did a mistake here, I did like this. So you just be concentrated that you will be taking remainder some case like 7 you will be taking now. So 7 1 is 7. So 30 minus 7 is you will be getting 5. You will be taking 5. So the number of 7 present in 13 factorial you will be taking 5. But don't do like this. You just take 13 by 7. 7 2 is 14. 7 1 is 7. 7 2 is 14. So I am getting 14 less than, which is greater than 13. So I should not go for this. So 13 by 7. 7 1 is 7. So 1. 7 into 1. Okay now. So 1 7 only present here. So can I write any other time in factors of 7? I cannot write now. So only 1 7 is present in 13 factorial. So this is the way to represent the number of 1s, 2s, 3s, 6, 7s. Right? In the same way, now let me take another example. You just pause the video and just note this. If having any doubt, you put it in the comment box, right? You just pause the video and we'll be going for the higher more terms. For 3 digit, 4 digit, we'll be doing this. You just pause the video and note all these things. Now we'll be moving to a special case in this. So what is that special case? We'll discuss. Now see. So initially, so we have seen now. So how to find the number of 2s, 3s for a given number. Now let me take a common best example, that 100 factorial. So let me take a 100 factorial. So my question is that to find number of 2s, to find number of 25s. So my question is find number of 25s present in 100 factorial. So now I will be taking 100 by 25, 100 by 25 plus 100 by 25 square. What is 25 square? 625. 625. So that you will be getting less than 1. So you just neglect this. So 25, 100 divided by 25 is 4. So 4 number of 25s are present in 100 factorial. So 4 number of 25s are present in 100 factorial. In the same way, 300 factorial. So 300 factorial. So how many number of 4s will be present in 300? How many number of 25s are present in 300 factorial? You just take 300 by 25 plus 300 by, what is 25 square? 625. So you will be getting less than 1. Less than 1. So you just neglect it. So what is 25 by 300? What is 25 by 300? So 25 5s are how much? So 25 6s you will be 25 into 6, 6 5s are 30, 6 2s are 12, you will be getting 25 into 8, 5 5s are 40, 8 2s are 16, 200, 200. So something you will be getting, what is 300 by 25? You will be getting something. So that is the answer, right? What is 300 by 25? So what is the nearest multiple? You can take 25 into 10, 250. So 25 into 12. So 2 5s are 10, 2 2s are 4, 5, 1 5 is a 5, 1 2 is a 2. You will be getting 0, 10. So 25 12s are, so 25 12s are 300. So number of 24 present in 300 factorial is 12. So the number of 25 present in 100 factorial is 4. The number of 25 present in 300 factorial is 12. So this is the way to find. Similarly, if they ask me to find number of 9s, I will be taking 100 by 9 plus 100 by 9 square, 100 by 9 cube, 100 by 9 cube. Now see, what is 100 by 9? What is 100 by 9? 9 10s are 90, 9 11s are 99, 9 11s are 99. So 11 plus, what is 100 by 81? 81 ones are, so 1. 100 by 9 cube is less than 1, less than 1. So you just neglect it. What is 11 plus 1? 12. So 12 number of 9s are present in 100 factorial. So 12 number of 9s are present in 100 factorial. So this is the way. So most frequently they will be asking to find number of 5s, because number of 5s, for example, you take 100 factorial, find number of 5s, find number of 5s in this. So you'll be taking 100 by 5 plus 100 by 5 square, 100 by 5 square plus 100 by 5 cube, 100 by 5 cube. Now see, what is 100 by 5? 20, right? 520 is it. What is 100 by 25? What is 100 by 25? 25 4s, 25, right? Now you'll be getting the 25 4s. So what is 100 by 5 cube, which is as you just neglect. So 20 plus 20 plus 4, 24. So 24 number of 5s are present in 100 factorial. So 24 number of 5s are present in 100 factorial. Now, so this and all. So whatever matter, if they give 1000 factorial, you just do the same procedure. If they ask you to find how many number of 5s present in 120 factorial, what you do? So 125 by, so you will be doing 125 divided by 5 plus 125 divided by 5 square plus 125 divided by 5 cube, right? 125 divided by 5 cube. 125 divided by 5 4, which is less than, you just neglected. So what is 125 by 5? You will be getting. What is 125 by 5 square? You will be getting. What is 120 by 5 cube? 1. So you just add all these things, you will be getting the answer. So this is the way to approach these type of problems. So it doesn't matter which digit they are asking, either it may be 4 digit or it may be 5 digit. You should be able to do this, right? You got the concept, right? So if you haven't understand, you just put it in the comment box. Again, I'll look at this, right? So what you should do, you should go on explaining like this until you get the number less than 1. So whenever you get the number less than 1, you just stop up to there, then you count all the digits. So those are the number of times present in the given factorial. So this and that. Now let us move to the special case. In this we are having a special case. What is the special case? We'll discuss now, right? You just pause the video and note all these things.